Okay, homework 2.6. If f and g are functions, then f plus g, x is the sum of the functions. Okay, so first one is the sum. And number two, um, one way to compute is to simplify and then evaluate. Okay, the answer is evaluate. And then next one is the domain of f over g, this number 3, is set of all values common to the domain of f and g, excluding, okay, excluding any values for which g of x is 0. Number 4, what's happened? Oh, you got more? You got, okay, final check. Okay, next question. Doesn't go to the next one. Okay, here. Now, so this is number 4. F of x is negative 8x plus 17, and g of x is x squared plus 15. And then what is f of negative 8 plus g of negative 8? Okay, so that is negative 8 and negative 8 plus 17. That is for the first part, plus negative 8 squared plus 15. So this is 64 plus 17 for the first part, plus 64 plus 15. So this is, what is it? 6, 7, and 81 plus 79. It is 160. Okay, so enter that 160. Okay, so 160, enter, and then check the answer. Okay, and go to next one. So next one is similar, number 5. So let's move to number 5 is, now f of x is negative 11x plus 5, and g of x is x squared plus 4. So what is f of negative 9 subtract g of negative 9? So this is negative 11 times negative 9 plus 5 for the first part, subtract g of 9, negative 9 squared plus 4. That's what it means. So this is positive 99 plus 5 for the first part, minus 81 plus 4. So this is 104 for the first, subtract 85, 85. Okay, so that is, looks like 19. Okay, so it is 9, the value 19. Okay, let's look at next one, which is number 6. They say f of x is negative 16 plus 20, and g of x is x squared plus 12. So what is f of 7 times g of 7? This is times. So that means, oh, there's x is missing there. Okay. So negative 16 times what? 7 plus 20, that's first part, times g of 7. So it is 7 squared plus 12. So first part is negative 112 plus 20, okay, times 49 plus 12. So this is negative, what is it, 92 times, this is 61. Oh boy, 92 times 61, 2, 9, 12, 55. So 2165 and negative. Okay, so we'll see if that is the correct answer. Now I'm sure you're going to use calculator. So if I negative 5,612. Okay, so let's put that one and see what happened. Negative 5612. Check the answer. That is correct. Okay, let's go to number 7. Number 7 is f of x is negative 18x plus 11. G of x is x squared plus 7. So what is f of negative 1 times g of negative 1? So f of negative 1 is negative 18 times negative 1 plus 11, the first part, times negative 1 squared plus 7, second part. So this is negative, negative make positive. So positive 18 plus 11 times 1 plus 7. So it looks like this is 29 and this is 8. So this is 72 and then 18. So it is going to be 252. So 252. Oops. Let me look at it. Okay. So f of, oh, this division. Oh, sorry about that. So this is, I can't see, that's a division symbol. So it's okay. So just to do some, you know, do some erasing here. So now let me just erase that part. Okay. So instead of this multiplication, looks like it's like division. Okay, division. So this is, 18 plus 11 over 1 plus 7. So this is, what is it? 29 over 8, that fraction. So let's try 29 over 8. So it is fractions are put like that, and 29, and then over 8. Okay, so where we check the answer. Okay, so if I hit enter, what happened? Okay, so that's correct answer. Next question. Okay, let me just move it down if I can. Can I move it up or down or something? Huh. Okay, so now the next question is number 8. So f of x is given as negative 4x plus 19, and g of x is x squared minus 5. They want you to do g of 4 minus f of 4. So g of 4 is negative 4 squared minus 5. Subtract. F of 4 is negative 4 times 4 plus 19. Okay, this subtraction. 16 minus 5, the first part, is negative 16 plus 19. So 16 minus 5 is 11. And then this is negative 16 plus 19 is 3. So it is 8. Okay. So I'm going to put 8. Okay. All right. Let's go to next one. Number 9. So f of x is negative 4x plus 2. G of x is x squared plus 2. So now, what is just simply this. This means f of x plus g of x. You don't substitute anything. So f of x is negative 4x plus 2 plus this is x squared plus 2. So now you write the higher term first, x squared, and the next one is minus 4x, and then you get plus 2, so plus 4. Okay? So you need to write x, and then to write square, that's exponent, square, and a right arrow, and not plus but minus 4x, and then plus 4. Okay, so you hit enter, and then that's what it should be. Okay, now next one is number 10. Let's do number 10. Now it is g minus f of x. Meaning of that is g of x minus f of x. So what is g of x? G of x is x squared minus 3. Subtract. What is f of x? Negative 5x plus 3. Okay. So negative makes positive. So it's going to be positive 5x. And then this is minus 3. So this is x squared plus 5x minus 6. So there, x squared, and then plus 5x, and then minus 6. Okay. So you hit enter. Okay. So that was 10. So let's do 11. Okay. What 11 is? Now this is f times g of 8. Okay. This is same as f of 8 times g of 8. Okay. So what is f of 8? So it is 8 squared minus 7 times g of 8, 10 minus 8. So the first part is 64 minus 7. Second part is 10 minus 8 is 2. So this is 57, okay? Okay, times 2. It is 114. So that should be 114. Okay, and then hit enter. And then next one is number 12. This is almost the same thing. Number 12 is they're asking f over g of 8. That is same as f of 8 divided by g over 8. So what is f of 8? 8 squared minus 17 is numerator. Denominator is 12 minus 8. So this is 64 minus 17 over 4, which is 47 over 4. Okay. I don't think you can simplify anymore. So just write fraction, put the fraction bar there, 47, and then go to arrow. It comes down to the bottom automatically. Okay. And that was number 12. Okay. Let's do number 13. So 13 is f plus f of 4. That means f of 4 plus another f of 4. So what is f of 4? 4 squared minus 9 plus the same thing. 4 squared minus 9. Okay, there's no g involved here. 16 minus 9 plus 16 minus 9. So 16 minus 9 is what? 7 plus 7, which is 14. Okay, so answer is 14. Okay, and then next question is question number 14. Now let's see what this is. The graph shows the number of births in some country in millions from 1970 to 2005. CT represents the number of cesarean section births, BT, number of non-cesarean section births, and NT, total number of births. So use estimate B2000, C2000 to estimate N2000. So N2000 is total number of births. So if you look at this, carefully. So this is the blue, okay. This goes to, so N2000, this number is 14, equal to B2000 plus, this is non-cesarean, okay, non-cesarean, and then C2000 is cesarean birth, okay, how to spell it, Sarean, cesarean birth. This is a non-cesarean. So if you read that, you're gonna get B2000. You probably get, if you're gonna go along this line, I'm looking at 3.2. Okay, that's like a normal birth, I guess, without going through operation or anything. And then if you look at 2000, okay, if you look at the red, it's gonna be 0.7. Okay, so altogether is 3.9 million births. You just type 3.9, okay? All right, so that is 3.9. And then number 15. So number 15 is, well, we skipped at 15. So let's go to 16. 16 is here. For the pair of function f and g given, what is the domain of f and g now? So f of x is x squared. There's no restriction. So domain is our real number. Okay. And then g of x is 9x minus 7. Again, domain is our real number. There is no restriction. X can be any real. So x is real number. Okay. Domain is sum of f and g. So f plus g, x is x squared. Okay. So that's a polynomial. So it is no restriction. So answer is our real number. Okay. And then let's do 16. Now they're asking for the pair of function f and g, determine the domain, sum and difference. Okay. So this is pretty much the same thing. Sum is a real number, and then difference is also a real number. Okay. Right. And then let me just say this. What is domain of product? Oh, the product is a real number too. Okay. There's no restriction. So product is also a real number. Let me just look at that. A real number. And do we have a more? Okay. Click the, okay, so check answer. Okay, here you go. And then for the following, now, so this one's going to be a little bit interesting. Number 17. What is domain of sum of, okay, so now, if you look at this question, number 17, now, so 17 is, now f of x is x plus 5 over x minus 1, whereas g of x is 5x cubed. There's no denominator. This guy has a problem. So domain of f is x is real and x not equal to 1. Why? If x becomes 1, it makes the denominator 0. We want to avoid that. Okay, so x not equal to 1, right? Okay, now how about next one? What is domain of difference of f and g? Well, difference f and g, same thing. So domain x not equal to 1. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Oh, what is domain of product of f and g? So same thing. Product is not equal to here. Oops, not this one. X not equal to 1. Okay. Right. Now, number 18. Okay. Now the 18 is a little, more complicated. 2 over 4x plus 9. And then g of x is 3 over 2 minus x. So now, what is the domain of sum? So, if you look at this guy, 4x plus 9 equals 0, then 4x is negative 9, then x is negative 9 over 4. We don't want this number in the domain. For the same reason here, we don't want this number, x equal 2. We don't want this either, because that both make denominator 0. Okay, so now, what is domain of sum of f and g? So you have to say x not equal to fraction negative 9 over 4. Okay. Simplify answer, type integer, use a comma to separate answers as needed. And then you have to say, comma, what's another one? 2. Oops. You have to say 2 with my arrow. Okay, here, comma 2. Okay, and check answer. Okay, so that's important. And then what is domain of difference? Same thing. Domain is x not equal to here fraction negative 9 down arrow over 4, and then side arrow, and then comma and 2. Okay, and then what is domain of product? Same thing. X not equal to fraction negative 9 over 4, and then right arrow, and then comma, and then 2. Okay. Now, so this is now a different question. Okay. So now number 19. Okay, we almost done. So 19 is f of x is 4x over x plus 5, and g of x is 4x plus 5. Okay, so now what is the domain of f over g? Okay, so this is 4x over x plus 5 over 4x plus 5. So from the numerator, we want x equal negative 5. We want to get rid of that because -5 makes that denominator 0. Now, but not only that, we have over here 4x plus 5 equals 0. 4x is -5. X equals -5/4. We want that to be out of our domain. Okay, so you have to get rid of both of them. So here, so domain is x not equal to -5, comma, and it is a fraction, -5/4. Okay, and then now very last question, the very last. Let me see what this is. Consider the graph. Okay, let me just move it over here. Now, what is f plus g of 4? So now, over here a little bit. So here, so this number 20, they're asking f plus g of 4. This is f of 4 plus g of 4. So if you look at this graph, f is the red, where red is all at 2. So f of 4 is 2. Now, what is g of 4? G is blue. F of g of 4 is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looks like g over 4 is right there. It is -2. So it is -2. Okay. So this happens to be 0. Okay. So it is 0. Okay. So you check the answer. Okay. And that is a 20 out of 20.